Hola, hola, bienvenidos a un nuevo video especial acerca de los directores de cine más importantes, sus películas más influyentes, sus inicios y su legado en el cine contemporáneo. En esta ocasión les presento uno de los primeros cortometrajes de Tim Burton, titulado Vincent. Acompáñame a verlo y analizarlo. Si conoces de Tim Burton, este es tu video. Si aún no lo conoces, será mejor que te lo presentemos. Timothy Walter Burton es un director, productor, escritor y diseñador estadounidense. Sus películas se han caracterizado por la presencia de mundos imaginarios y llenos de sorpresas. Podemos identificar elementos góticos y oscuros, con relatos con puesta en escena expresionista o surrealistas. Sus protagonistas suelen ser inadaptados y enigmáticos y físicamente extraños, en el buen sentido del relato. Recuerda al joven mano de tijera, el cadáver de la novia, Alice en el País de las Maravillas, el gran pez, etc. La que veremos en otros videos, pero ahora a lo que vamos.
Vincent Malloy is 7 years old. He's always polite and does what he's told. For a boy his age, he's considerate and nice. But he wants to be just like Vincent Price. He doesn't mind living with his sister, dog, and cats, though he'd rather share a home with spiders and bats. There he could reflect on the horrors he's invented and wander dark hallways alone and tormented. Vincent is nice when his aunt comes to see him, but imagines dipping her in wax for his wax museum. He likes to experiment on his dog, Abercrombie, in the hopes of creating a horrible zombie. So he and his horrible zombie dog could go searching for victims in the London fog. His thoughts, though, aren't only of ghoulish crime. He likes to paint and read to pass some of the time. While other kids read books like Go, Jane, Go, Vincent's favorite author is Edgar Allan Poe. One night, while reading a gruesome tale, he read a passage that made him turn pale. Such horrible news he could not survive, for his beautiful wife had been buried alive. He dug out her grave to make sure she was dead, unaware that her grave was his mother's flower bed. His mother sent Vincent off to his room. He knew he'd been banished to the Tower of Doom, where he was sentenced to spend the rest of his life alone with the portrait of his beautiful wife. While alone and insane, encased in his tomb, Vincent's mother burst suddenly into the room. She said, "If you want to, you can go out and play. It's sunny outside and a beautiful day." Vincent tried to talk, but he just couldn't speak. The years of isolation had made him quite weak. So he took out some paper and scrawled with a pen, "I am possessed by this house and can never leave it again." His mother said, "You're not possessed and you're not almost dead. These games that you play are all in your head. You're not Vincent Price, you're Vincent Malloy. You're not tormented or insane, you're just a young boy. You're 7 years old and you are my son. I want you to get outside and have some real fun. Her anger now spent, she walked out through the hall. And while Vincent backed slowly against the wall, the room started to sway, to shiver and creak. His horrid insanity had reached its peak. He saw Abercrombie, his zombie slave, and heard his wife call from beyond the grave. She spoke from her coffin and made ghoulish demands, while through cracking walls reached skeleton hands. Every horror in his life that had crept through his dreams swept his mad laughter to terrified screams. To escape the madness, he reached for the door, but fell limp and lifeless down on the floor. His voice was soft and very slow as he quoted The Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
En el aspecto narrativo, vemos que el corto está narrado por Vincent Price, un ícono del género de terror y de las películas de los años 60, basadas en las historias de Edgar Allan Poe. El cuento de Burton, asimismo, está escrito en rima, en clara y explícita referencia a Zeus, escritor y caricaturista conocido por sus cuentos infantiles surrealistas, mientras que el clima pertenece a Poe. En el aspecto expresivo, el narrador presenta al protagonista de una manera normal y pausada. A medida que el espectador sabe o tiene pequeñas luces de quién es el protagonista, el narrador o voz en off comienza a acelerar y dar un poco de ritmo al relato, de forma más terrorífica, mostrando al espectador un ambiente mucho más oscuro y lleno de trabas. Por otro lado, el narrador logra expresar con la entonación los cambios de ánimo, las decepciones, las alegrías y logrando manifestar lo que realmente siente el protagonista. Además de darle un toque dramático al relato, el narrador termina la historia con una cita de Poe.
And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
La voz del narrador declina lentamente hasta perderse, mostrando al telespectador la causa de su locura o trauma que finalmente lleva al joven Vincent a su punto final. Visualmente expresa la intención de Tim Burton de que el espectador reflexione acerca de lo interno, de lo que hay en Vincent. Podemos notar escenas oscuras que reflejan la identidad del protagonista, sus luchas y su verdadero yo, y escenas con mucha luz que nos dan a entender la realidad de lo que vive Vincent, lo que es a los demás y lo que es para todos. Y bueno, será para un próximo video donde analizaremos más películas de Tim Burton o de cualquier otro director. Si el video te ha gustado, dale like, suscríbete y comparte, así podría hacer muchos videos más como este. Que tengas un buen día, buena tarde y una buena noche. ¡Nos vemos!
But imagine